The beginner X4 is going to be phase 1. It's going to be rule-based. I'm going to introduce 3 similar variations of a broken wing butterfly structure trade on the SPX that are extremely resilient. We're going to back test the positions. We're going to discuss proper back testing practices, alternate outcomes. Alternate outcomes is a really, really big thing with back trading. I know some of us have seen this when we were going over the UB series trades, where we have very strict rule-based trades, yet we can get very different results, right? So you want to be aware of those alternate outcomes. Had things gone differently, or had you made that adjustment versus not making that adjustment. We're also going to talk about subjectivity, and we want to do that for the purpose of understanding the results of your back testing and ensuring that your back test results can be actually translated into live results. And after we've done this, we'll discuss the pluses and minuses of each variation, when one might perform better than the other, and why. From there, I want to get into implied volatility. Implied volatility is why income trading works. And most people don't understand the extent. They think it's time value or theta. Theta has nothing to do with it. Everything is implied volatility. So we'll discuss implied volatility, why it matters, what it is. We're going to talk about techniques on predicting implied volatility changes, technical analysis, how it affects implied volatility, how implied volatility affects your analytical software predictions, because a lot of people, they look at their analytical software at face value, and the reality is there's lots and lots of ways to tell when things just aren't what they seem to be. And also, what are the Greeks of your analytical platform really telling you? What do they really mean when you're looking at them compared to what maybe the market volatility structure is at any given time? So lots of good information there. Phase 3, we're going to talk about adding subjectivity to the trades. Most of us who are live trading, not all of us, I have some people who are very rule-based and very good at it. However, there's always some subjectivity, and some people add a lot of subjectivity. We're going to talk about adding that. How do we adapt our positions based on what we've learned about the technical analysis in section 2, what we've learned about volatility, what we've learned about our modeling deficiencies, and how do we adapt to that. We're going to look at trading execution, market timing, entry, exit, adjustment timing, modifications that we can make to this system, because one of the things that we have here is I took a system, I back tested it as far as I had good data in O&E, which is January 2011 expiration. And back then we didn't have long-term weekly cycles. Long-term weekly cycles give us certain advantages that we can really take advantage of. And we'll talk about how we do that now. We're going to look at alternative hedging structures and some dynamic hedging as well for the positions and the effectiveness of how they might be. And then in phase 4, we're going to talk about getting real. Applying what we've learned, dealing with life, and life is an acronym, dealing with losing, information load, fucking up. We all screw up when we trade. How do we deal with that? And dealing with execution challenges and things like that. So, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a creative final project for you guys to really help you ingrain what's going on in the program. So that's pretty much an overview of what we're going to be going over during this whole process going forward.